everyone, happy to have you here with me once again. Welcome back. Today, as you can see in the title, we're having the main update for the Deck of Panic project pan. This project was created by Emily, and as always I'm going to be leaving her channel down in the description box with her introduction for this project, her video explaining the rules and all of that. So any information that you might need will be there. But yeah, I'm super excited about this update. I have to admit that lately I haven't been feeling very inspired to reach for the products in this project, but I think that's going to change today because we're going to have two rollouts. I'll get into that when we start talking about the progress. But yeah, this project, it's really fun. Last year was my favorite project. This year I'm having some really challenging goals. So it has been slow, my usage hasn't been that great, but I'm pretty sure it's going to start to be a little bit better. But yeah, I don't want to make this introduction any longer, so let's start talking about the products that I rolled in the introduction to end up with the products that I rolled in last month. And let's start with this eyebrow pencil from PS. I rolled this one in for the prompt, a backup I think, and I set the goal to use it up. And yeah, it's going to take us forever. It was almost brand new when I introduced it, and we have had some progress. I lost the paper where I mark the progress on it, so I don't know how much progress do we have. Who knows? But yeah, I just sharpened it recently, and there are two reasons why I haven't used this product as much as I would like to in the last month. First, because for the first half of the month at least, I lost my sharpener. I left it back home and then I moved to a different apartment. So yeah, I didn't have the sharpener, so I wasn't able to sharpen it to use it. But also lately I'm working in a brown eyeshadow to fill out my eyebrows, and I need to combine both because I cannot use the pencil and the eyeshadow. That will be a little bit too much. The other product that I roll in the introduction is this lipstick from Essica. This is in the shade Pimienta Caliente, that means hot pepper in Spanish. Is this burnt red over here? It's really pretty, but I don't feel too comfortable using this shade, and you can notice that in the uses because so far I have only used it 4 times for the whole year. Yeah, that's not a lot. I'm thinking that maybe I should just roll this one out because I'm not really focusing on it. But I don't know, I want to give it one more month to see how it goes now that the weather is a little bit more cool. Because when I rolled it in, it was for the prompt fall, but I was in summer, so I didn't want to reach for this color. But now the season helps me a little bit more, so maybe I'll start using it. But yeah, it's not a color that I feel too comfortable wearing on my lips, so maybe I'll mix it with other lipstick to create a more nude but reddish blush, and maybe I'll try to use it that way. But let's move on with another lipstick that I'm trying to finish, but this time it was chosen by my dog. This is the lipstick ruler from Maybelline, from the Superstay Matte Ink line, and it's such a beautiful color. I think it looks kind of snow. You can see the difference. Every time that I use this lipstick, I get compliments. I love this color so much. But this is a lipstick that I bought back in 2019, so I need to finish it, and that's the goal for this project. But again, this one I only used once in the last month for a total of 3 uses, and that's the other thing. Lately, I prefer to wear something that is not as pigmented as a liquid lipstick, so it's hard for me to reach for something that has this much color on it. The days that I use this one over here usually are if I go to the office or something like that. And this one, the Pimienta Caliente, I cannot even use it to go to the office because it's so creamy that if you put a mask on top of it, it will smudge so badly. So yeah, this one has 3 uses so far. I know it's not great, but I have the hope that at some point it's going to be empty. Okay, moving on to two eyeshadows that I have in this palette for two different prompts. Let's start talking about the one that I'm going to roll out. I roll this shade Cassie. It's a matte cream for the prompt A to Z brand, I think it was, and I got the letter J, so I went with Juvia's Place. And I decided to go with this color because I thought it was going to be pretty easy to be able to use it. So far I have used it 5 times, and in the last month I didn't use it at all. And I have a good reason for that. In my focus palette that I'm working on in my Pandus eyeshadows, I have a cream shade that I want to finish. I already hit pan on it, and my next goal is to actually finish it, pan it completely. So every time that I need a matte cream, I go with that shade and not with this one over here. Now I know that I won't use it anymore, so I'm just going to roll it out. It will be amazing if I get a video in this update, because that way I will have like the excuse to roll it out. But even if I don't get the video, it's gone. I'm not going to work on it. And the other shade that I have in this palette is this one over here called Buzo. I roll these two at the same time. This one I roll in for the random color generator, and I got a green that is not that similar, but I wanted something in the same palette. And since greens are a really difficult color for me to wear, I set the goal to use it 10 times. Before this month, I didn't use it at all, and in this month, I used it twice. I'll leave one picture of a look that I did using this shade. It was kind of my late shade, and it was quite, I don't know, it kind of surprised me because you don't see it on the pan, or at least I don't see it, but it has a pretty strong, I wouldn't call it a shift, but has like a golden reflection, and that's really pretty, and I really like how that looked. But the amount of green in an eye look is not something that I love. I need to find new ways to use it to reach to the 10 uses, but yeah, I really enjoy it. Maybe what I should do is apply this with a brush, a fluffy brush, to see how it looks. Maybe it looks less intense and more wearable for me. I should try that. Okay, moving on. We only have one product left, and this one I rolled in last month for the prompt pretty packaging, and I decided to go with this one because it's a green packaging and I find that kind of pretty. I have to admit that when I decided to roll this product for that prompt, I felt a little bit crazy, but it was really nice to realize that a lot of you liked my decision and approved my decision to roll this one in for the beauty packaging or pretty packaging. And I set the goal to use each one of the shades in this palette 5 times. And I already achieved that, and I'm so happy because this palette every time looks more, and I'm happy because this palette looks way more used than it used to. I even start using this shade. You can see it looks pretty dark, and when I bought the palette I thought that shade isn't going to work for me, and I didn't even try it. But now that I had it in this project, I decided to give it a try, and I realized that if I go like quite carefully with this shade and I apply a little amount, looks really pretty, really pretty. So I'm really happy to have been able to reach for this palette and met my goal. And this is the second product that it's going to be rolling out. And yeah, those are all the products that I have to talk about today. And now we can get to the more exciting part of this project, that is to roll in new products. Okay, I cannot speak right now, but to randomize new cards to choose new products. Okay, here I have my deck of cards. I don't even touch the cards between updates, but here's the Joker in case you're wondering if there is really a Joker in here. Let me tell you, last year I rolled in the Joker twice. I'm going to shuffle it a little bit since I saw the Joker. Okay, but let's see the game board together while I shuffle this. There is a couple of prompts that I would really like to get. For example, the video, as I said, I'm going to video something anyway, so it will be nice to get that card. I would like to work in a bronzer too, because right now I'm not working in any, but let me tell you, if I get the prompt hair care or body care, I'm going to draw another card because I just don't want to work again in body care or hair care. So yeah, we're going to be getting 2 new cards. Oh, I'm excited and nervous. Let's pick this one up. An ace. This is a black ace. Okay, that is add another fuck. The black ace is add another card, another product. It's a +1. This is the second time this year that I got this card. I start working in 5 products. Now I had 6 and now I will have 7. Okay, I need to do something about that. I don't know if you're supposed to work with the +1 for the whole year, or if maybe if I reach 2 goals by next month, I can only roll 1 new in, so I end up working in 6 instead of 7, because this is getting out of hand. Okay, I shuffle a little bit more. Okay, let's draw this card over here. 3 of clubs. Okay, now I need to draw 3 cards. Oh my god. Let's go with this one. 7 of diamonds, and the last one, it's going to be, let's go with this. Wait, I'm going to drop the cards. This one, a jack. This is a red jack, and that is whole collection roulette. Okay, I like that, because I'm just start working in my whole collection project plan, so now I have updated my whole collection. Let's start doing that. I'll use a randomizer from Google because I'm filming on my phone and I don't have my other phone charged. Okay, here I have my whole collection in a spreadsheet. I have a total of too many numbers. I have a total of 305 products, so we randomize a number between 1 and 305. And let's see what we get. Hopefully you're going to be able to see it. 97. Let's see. Hopefully, if I'm working in that product already, we're going to be re-rolling. Okay, 97 is L'Amusement. It's supposed to be a single, and I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that is actually a shade that I pulled from a palette. I have no idea which shade is that. I don't know which goal I'm going to set, but okay, let's check the prompts for the other 2 products, so we can go and look for that in my collection. 7 of diamond is a spring. Okay, what the hell with the seasons? Okay, spring, that is going to be hard for me to use because I'm not in spring. I don't feel like using springy colors. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do. And 3 of clubs is a liquid. Ooh, a liquid. I'm going to, should I go with a gimme product for this one? I think I'm going to go with a gimme product. Okay, I'm going to look for those products. I still don't know what I'm going to do with spring, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, I'm back. I end up getting a pretty springy selection, but it wasn't really my choice, but I'm kind of happy. One of the goals is going to be really easy and the other 2 are going to be quite challenging, but I'm here for the challenge. So let's start with the cards that we roll in. Where are they? Okay, here they are. I rolled these 3 cards. Let's start with the red jack. That was a whole collection roulette, and I got the shade L'Amusement. This was from my palette C'est la vie, I think it was, from Root Cosmetics. And is this, are you orange? It's a coral. I will call it a coral. I'm going to swatch it over here. It's kind of a pinky coral. There you can see it a little bit better, and I'm going to set the goal to use it 15 times or to hit pan on it. But yeah, I'll take a close-up picture so you can see where we start. I have no idea how long it's going to take us to hit pan there. But let's move on with the 3 of clubs. And that was a liquid product, and for that I decided to go with the Gimme product. This is a setting spray. It's the Superfruit setting spray from Revolution, and we only have this much left. Curiously, I don't know why it takes me kind of a long time to be able to finish them, because I usually forget to reach for these kind of products. But lately I'm working in a really drying and heavy foundation, and with this looks better on my skin. So yeah, I'm going to set the goal to finish this one, and this definitely it's going to be an empty by next update. And the last card that we got was the 7 of Diamonds, and that was... Did we... What? Okay, I'm confused because the 7 of Diamonds is a beetle. I'm confused. Did I really roll in the 7 of Diamonds? Did I really got the beetle when I was wanting the beetle? Okay, hopefully I'm not making a mistake, because I thought I got the spring prompt, but apparently I got the beetle. So I don't need to roll in something for the spring prompt. But yeah, in that case, those are all the products that I have to show you today. I'm excited. I don't know how long it's going to take us to hit pan here. Hopefully less than 15 uses. Okay, I'm so confused right now. But yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. I will love that, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!